Hey, so my brother just went off, and that if that's any indication of how the episode was, that's how I felt. I was actually waiting for it to end. I wanted it to be over. Nothing really happened. I was when Nicole walked in. First off, when Nicole walked in and said she was going to be hosting a luxury competition, I was all here for it. I hate when they do this whole segment of old house guests doing something because do we really care? Hi, Greg. You're live. That's my brother. He's interrupting my video, so let him just sit over there on the couch watching my paused television. Okay, Lance, you have so much to say. What do you want to say? Because I've got a lot to say too, and I honestly. See, exactly. We don't care. They had a commercial in between Victor and Nicole like getting engaged. I just didn't care. Like, okay, yes, you've got Victor, yeah, you've got Nicole. I don't care. Like, let's watch Big Brother 20. Let's leave the past in the past since they didn't want to do like a Big Brother history this year. Leave the past in the past and get on with the game. Yeah, yes, they could have. And so right now, that's what I'm saying. So Amy, you said nothing's going on in the house right now. Agreed. This is the time to fast forward through shit. Double evictions every other week. Get it over with. I feel like now, especially, you've got such a long season. They're like, oh, it's got about 3.5 weeks left. That feels like forever. Okay, and that's something else. So at the end of this episode, you've got Sam who's like, I feel like if I get betrayed, if they send me out, I'm gonna go crazy. Yet every other night on live feeds on Big Brother After Dark, she's like, I want to leave. Let me out. I don't want to be here. And I'm like, what changed all of a sudden? Why is she saying all this for the cameras on the shows, but on in real life in live feeds, she's like, I don't want to be here. They've got to talk her from self evicting like every other time. I feel like they're trying to keep Sam from self evicting, and what we saw was Sam acting for the cameras. Amy, honestly, I would love to see Sam blow up and then them evict her because evicting Haley right now would make the game so boring. I honestly regret not having Brett win, or I not regret. I wish he had won because I know for a fact he would have won after Kaycee and Angela, and that would have made for a really exciting week, and it would have made the game more exciting. It would have stirred things up when they needed to be stirred up. Now it's just gonna be stagnant towards the end. It's gonna be that. So Kaycee can't compete next week. We know that. Say, uh, little one, sorry, JC were to win HOH. They put up Sam. Sam. Well, no, if JC wins HOH, he's taking a swipe at Angela and Kaycee. So that's a bad scenario anyway. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's going to be JC and Sam on the block for whoever wins next week, except if it's Brett. If it's Brett, it may not be. And I'm hoping to God that it is. It's either Brett or JC. We need a shake up. Yes, do we agree we need a shake up? We need something to change. I need something to change. I'm tired of watching the same old, same old. It's pretty bad in this season in comparison to others. Definitely the post jury was the best part of this season. Now that everyone made it to jury, it's gotten so boring. And I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But let's talk about the episode. More specifically, the Angela segment. Well, the second Angela segment, the one about her smelling shit was dumb. I didn't like that. But the one about her having a rough childhood, I pegged that from the get go. Like I saw that in her from the beginning. The way she acts is very like closed off. She's and people are like, "Oh, she's cold hearted." Well, yeah, now I see why. it's one of those things where her family forced her to do something she didn't want to do. And as a result, it created a rift in her family, as she said. I said this a while ago, and some bitch on Twitter's like, you can't psychoanalyze people like that. It's a fucking game. I'm like, this is a fucking game about people in real life, like, not real life, but like in reality, like talking to one another. Like, I watched the live feeds, I heard Angela speak. I can relate to her in a way because, growing up being like the gay one in the family, the one that people whisper about, all that junk. It's not fun being the one to like sort of alienate yourself from your family, being the one to not talk to your family, be the reason why they don't talk to each other and don't. I get it, and so I sympathize with her for that. However, I feel like this was a chance for her to not do stuff like to sort of like let herself go, say, what, fuck it, this isn't real life, this is just me being, in the Big Brother house. But she's letting herself sort of be herself, which is a bad thing for this game because you have to talk to people, you can't be closed off, you can't be reserved. I'm so surprised and shocked that she's gotten this far being the way she's being. But oh well, it is what it is. Angela, sorry that your life was so as a child that you didn't have a childhood. I do apologize. I feel your pain. I have same. Just know the same. Other than that, Kaycee, if you notice the title of this video, took the safe, smart route, nominating Sam, nominating Haley. Exactly. And I feel like trying to humanize her now, Amy, is kind of like dumb. I felt like this is something they should have talked about a while ago because Angela talked about her childhood and other things a while ago. So I guess they're running out of material. I mean, there's really no one to talk to or talk about in the Big Brother house, unless you want to watch Brett and JC and all their shenanigans. And half the JC shenanigans you can't even air because they're so problematic, either racial or sexual or whatever. Oh well, I'm sort of over it. Kaycee took the safe, smart route. Haley was kind of dumb, going to her repeatedly saying, "I've got you, I've got you." But if you've got nothing to give in return, I mean, what are you offering me? Like, I'm like, I need you to stop. If I were Kaycee, I would have been upfront and honest because she told Sam that Haley was her true target, but she told Haley she doesn't have a target. When Haley and Sam were in the Big Brother jury house together, and Sam mentions that, because I'm almost certain Sam's going to mention that because production doesn't want Kaycee to win. It's going to be an issue. It's going to become an issue, and I don't know. I just feel like Kaycee should have been smarter than that. What do you guys think? Like, what about this season so far? Like the way it's going, what's going on? Production has this way of making the winners, not to sound rude, be as vanilla as possible. Kaycee is neither white nor she's straight, so to have a double minority win Big Brother, especially if it's against Tyler or Brett, I don't think they're gonna want that personally. I mean, has a double minority ever won Big Brother? I don't think a double minority has ever won Big Brother. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I lied. And plus, Casey's a triple minority. So, June was the first double minority to win. She was both Asian and a woman. So, but you got her being the triple threat. I agree with you, Lance. I do wish the Hive would have played smarter. Kaycee Amy was one of my picks to win. I personally want to see Kaycee win over her alliance members because I believe that she played the smartest game. Socially, she was the smartest. She didn't make nearly as many promises. She didn't lie as many times, and she's got the wins under her belt. If she's sitting next to Brett, there should be no reason why Brett should win over Kaycee. If Kaycee loses to Brett, I don't know what they were thinking in the jury house. Angela versus Kaycee, that should be a no-brainer. Angela has burned too many bridges. Tyler versus Kaycee is the only one that I think Kaycee may lose. But at the same time, if Kaycee is sitting next to Tyler, I can almost guarantee you that Scotty, Rockstar, Bailey, Haley, and Fessel are all going to vote for Kaycee to win, and that's all she needs. If it's between, I don't know. I think Angela, I don't know what where Angela's thinking. If she's thinking with her vagina or if she's thinking with her head. Because if I were Angela, I would definitely vote between Kaycee and Tyler for Kaycee. Kaycee's been there for you a lot longer. Just because you're getting dick from Tyler doesn't mean that he deserves your vote. But that's a different conversation. What did you just say, Lance? I totally missed that. Uh, Maybe Lance, you said it's about who gives the stronger speech. A lot of times when it comes to finale night, lately, it's been about retribution and revenge. And so a lot of the jury members already have in their mind who they're going to pick to be the winner before they get to jury night. So they have scenarios on who's the final three, who they want to see in the final two, and who they would pick over the other. And though the speeches sometimes can be really nice, don't mean shit to anybody in the jury house because they're like, bitch burned me one too many times. This guy doesn't deserve my vote. It's over. I don't care who he's sitting next to, which was the case with Paul. They're not they're not doing it. Will I be auditioning for Big Brother 21? Absolutely. I hope to God I get it. I have been waiting so long. I wanted to be, younger than 27 by the time I got on the show. But as we've seen, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can be as good as I was. I used to be really freaking athletic and had a lot of endurance when I was like 21, 22. But of course, they're not going to pick me when I'm that young. But why'd they pick Haley? I'm just as well spoken. I don't know. Whatever. We can go on and on about why I wasn't picked. But the fact of the matter is, I wasn't. Hopefully, my day comes soon. I'm sleeping on it. I'm praying about it. I really, really want to go. I just really want to go and like experience Big Brother. It's not about the fame. It's not about the notoriety. It's not about the cameras. It's about playing the game that I've been watching since I was like maybe 9 or 10. I really want to play this game. Thank you, Amy. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you, Lance, for sticking with me. This video is going on 13 minutes. Someone already liked it, so thank you for the like. I will catch you guys Wednesday. I don't work Wednesday, so I'll probably be more enthusiastic, and I won't sound like I'm sick. I don't know what's going on, but my nostrils, my nasal passage is just all messed up right now. But y'all have a good night. I will see y'all later. If you haven't checked out my spoiler review for The Nun, and you don't plan on seeing it, you're fine. But if you plan on seeing it, The Nun was eh. Watch my review and you'll know why. And I will see y'all later. Thank you. Mwah. Peace out for now.